Whether it's the glitz, glam, or drama of the big night, these movies have you covered. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 movie prom scenes. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at memorable prom scenes in cinema. These can either be scenes of the prom itself or getting ready for the prom, but we're not including any old school dance.
No, it's not really required of you to make a speech.
Because some of these scenes reveal important plot points, consider this your spoiler alert.
Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Johnny, be good.
Number 10. Prom Parents, Blockers. With a premise that'll surely remind you of American Pie, but with the genders reversed, this sex comedy follows three girlfriends who pledge to lose their virginity on prom night.
All right. This is gonna make tonight even more perfect.
Could be the three of us.
However, when their parents find out, they go on a mission to block their kids from going through with the pact.
This is sex if I've ever seen it illustrated in emoji
Oh,
form.
no, maybe not. They're best friends. They're just saying, like, you're okay with me. You're okay to me. You're okay
You say that to your friends? Whenever I see my friends, I go, hey, you're okay with
No,
me.
don't use these.
Admittedly, it's the parents' antics prior to and post-prom that really make the film, with notable scenes including Leslie Mann sneaking into the hotel room where her daughter is about to have sex.
We're gonna christen every corner of this room. And when we're done, let's FaceTime my parents.
Okay, but right now, I want you to stare into my eyes.
What?
I just want like a real connection.
But what really takes the cake is the three parents crashing the prom, each thinking they know the best way to find their kids. The crowning moment follows Hunter witnessing his closeted daughter forcing herself to kiss a boy, after which he inadvertently ruins a dancing teen's moment when he tries to chase after her.
This is my moment.
We gon' make you lose control.
Number 9. Bella Asks for a Bite, Twilight.
Prom. Dancing. Not such a good idea for me.
After surviving yet another brush with death at the hand of vampires, this heroine takes her boyfriend to prom.
Wow, you are really trying to kill me.
Prom is an important rite of passage. I don't want you to miss anything.
At first, Bella isn't in the partying mood, until Edward finds the perfect spot for a slow dance. Smitten with her beloved, Bella asks him to bite her neck, which would turn her into a vampire and grant her immortality. Edward politely refuses, but seals the night with a kiss. A super romantic way to end the first installment of the saga, unless Victoria has something to say about it. Number 8. Dancing with Deb, Napoleon Dynamite. This cult classic is full of laughs, llamas, and dancing.
Tina, you fat lard, come get some dinner.
While Napoleon boogieing on stage is the film's most iconic scene, he even busts a move at the prom. The night doesn't start off great though, since his hesitant date Trisha ditches him. Luckily, he can always count on his best friends Deb and Pedro to have fun. Napoleon and Deb slow dance to Cyndi Lauper's Time After Time.
I like your sleeves. They're real big.
Thank you. I made them myself.
While it's strictly platonic and a bit stiff, it's also a genuinely heartfelt moment and a reflection of their close friendship. Number 7. Stood Up, Then Stands Up, Never Been Kissed.
Hey, write a poem about this, geek.
Getting stood up always sucks, but even more so on prom night. Haunted by this humiliating experience, 25-year-old Josie is an undercover journalist covering high school.
Josie, in my classroom, tardiness is unacceptable.
I'm sorry.
Well, not as sorry as I am. Olay!
She relives dealing with cliques, but also befriends Aldous, who is just as sweet as she is smart. With her brother Rob's help, Josie becomes so popular that she's even named prom queen.
Josie Geller.
However, the popular kids, including prom king Guy, try to prank Aldous, and Josie blows her cover.
I'm 25 years old!
She tells the students that who they are in high school won't matter after they graduate, and asks them to embrace their true selves, a lesson more important than any crown.
Find out who you are and try not to be afraid of it. Excuse me.
Number 6. Courtney is exposed. Jawbreaker.
Okay, reality check. Liz is in the trunk of this car, and she is dead.
This queen bee rules high school with an iron fist. Not even her friends are safe. After friend Liz chokes on a jawbreaker, Courtney claims a rapist killed her. Fellow clique members Julie and Fern, or should we say Violet, want to tell the truth, but Courtney will stop at nothing to keep her deadly secret.
I made you, and I can break you just as easily.
Good idea. Kill me like you did Liz.
That is, until she becomes prom queen. Seconds after she gets crowned, Fern, Julie, and her boyfriend Zach play a recording of Courtney admitting to killing Liz.
I killed Liz. I killed the teen dream. Deal with it. What?
As Courtney tries to leave, her classmates throw corsages and other objects at her, giving this mean girl her just desserts. Number 5. New dress, new man. Pretty in pink. Working class student Andy is in a love triangle with rich kid Blaine and her best friend Ducky. Andy and Ducky have a falling out over Blaine, who has also distanced himself, forcing her to go to prom alone, but not without making a statement.
You're ashamed to be seen with me. You're ashamed to go out with me.
Using her sewing skills, Andy takes 2 pink dresses and turns them into a one-of-a-kind look.
Just want to let them know that they didn't break me.
At the prom, Ducky is by her side as she patches up with Blaine.
If you don't go to him now, I'm never going to take you to another prom ever again, you hear me? I mean, this is an incredibly romantic moment, and you're ruining it for me.
Sure, many would rather she'd end up with the Duck Man, but he's not flying solo either. Number 4. Ren brings down the house. Footloose. Chicago boy Ren is a fish out of water when he moves to the small town of Beaumont. His new home is a far cry from the Windy City. Nobody is allowed to dance or play rock music. Still, Ren teaches his peers how to dance and pushes for a senior prom despite the town's opposition. It isn't easy, but Ren and friends are finally allowed to kick off their Sunday shoes.
I thought this was a party! Let's dance!
Staging the prom in a redecorated warehouse, the teens bring their A game to the dance floor. Recreated in 2011 and even on an episode of The Simpsons, this scene will get you footloose in no time. Number 3. The Big Dance. She's All That. There's so much that happens at this 90s prom. Where do we start? The night kicks off with Usher DJing as the class gets down to Fatboy Slim.
All right, dance club, let me see what you got. Come on.
While manipulative Queen Bee Taylor wins prom queen, her passive-aggressive speech doesn't win her any favors.
First of all, I'd just like to thank all of you who voted for me, okay? You did the right thing.
Our heroine Lainey is also there, looking beautiful inside and out. Still stung by Zach's bet earlier in the film that he could transform her into a prom queen, Lainey leaves the prom without him. Fortunately, they kiss and make up after he professes his genuine love for her.
Yeah, but I'm thinking more along the lines of performance art. Be silent, be still, be silent.
Zach.
What? Shut up.
And promises to fulfill his side of the bet. Number 2. Finding True Love. 10 Things I Hate About You.
Hi.
Wow. I am...
When her shrewish sister Kat is finally asked to the prom, it means that Bianca gets to go as well. Kat takes bad boy Patrick, while Bianca takes Cameron, who's one stand-up guy.
Where'd you get a tux at the last minute?
Oh, just something I had, you know, lying around. Where'd you get the dress?
Oh, just something I had, you know, lying around.
Her former crush Joey? Not so much. He slept with Kat, dumped her, and now is trying to get with Bianca.
Mr. Stratford, I'm Joey. I'm here to pick up Bianca.
Once Joey learns that Bianca chose Cameron over him, he reveals that he paid Patrick to take Kat to prom.
You are so not who I thought you were.
Kat storms out, but Bianca gets sweet revenge.
That's for making my day bleed! That's for my sister! And that's for me!
While only one sister enjoys her night, it's a turning point for the girls' relationships with each other and their dream guys. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Fly like a condor, fly like an eagle. Fly in the 85, candy painted regal. Fly like a dove, I come from up above. I'm rapping on the mic and you can call me first love.
I crashed my van into Jesus, okay? I have a pimple the size of Jupiter. I am not okay!
She likes the pro game. Well, gather round and let me tell you all the story about John Boy and his monkey.
I can explain it. It ain't what it looked like. I'm in here with a bunch of kids dressed in street clothes. Then remember, I blew out the barbecue shack. Fire took me out of that thing.
Chuck Sherman is a liar. I never had sex with him. He's never had sex with anyone. I know this because he told me.
Number 1, Prom Massacre, Carrie. Prom can be a dream come true, but in this case, that dream is a full-blown nightmare. Bullied teen Carrie has telekinetic powers, and all she wants is to fit in. She's thrilled to win prom queen, only to fall victim of a cruel prank. Nasty classmates arrange to drench Carrie in pig's blood, leaving her intensely mortified and enraged. She locks her classmates and teachers in the gym and unleashes her powers in full force. In mere minutes, the prom ends in a gory inferno. This isn't just the most infamous prom scene of them all, it's also one of the most iconic scenes in all horror movies. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.